Prime Minister Scott Morrison says no action will be taken against two government ministers following a report from the ABC's Four Corners program into alleged misconduct. Chief Reporter Jack Hahn joins us now live from our Canberra bureau. Good evening to you, Jack. What was this report all about?
Good evening to you, Leo. That's right, a big story breaking in Canberra in the last few weeks. Of course, we have all had our eyes on Washington, D.C., but this week our eyes returned to Canberra because of a report on the ABC. The Four Corners program released an investigation that they had on Christian Porter and Alan Trudge. Those are two senior Liberal members of Parliament in the Liberal Party in Canberra. Now, this report alleges that they had a number of relationships that were potentially outside of their marriage, or at least outside of the values that they projected to the public, these values of traditional family and very deeply Christian values. Well, that really flew in the face of some of their activity that the ABC alleges they were partaking in, such as sleeping or at least being very close and partying with a number of more junior Liberal Party members and younger female employees of the Liberal Party and younger females in general. Now, we understand that the former Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull, in fact, warned these two members of Parliament, in particular Christian Porter, that his actions might actually become a liability, that his partying with young women might be used to blackmail him because he was just about to become the Attorney General. And of course, when you're in a big position like that, you are susceptible to blackmail from political forces and even potentially foreign forces. So that was a big deal for the then Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull. He introduced what has been colloquially termed the Bonk ban, banning relationships between different colleagues of the Liberal Party. Now, we all thought that when that Bonk ban was introduced, it was because of Barnaby Joyce, but it has since emerged that it was also because of this issue with Christian Porter and Alan Trudge. Now, in the days after, the Labor leader, Anthony Albanese, the opposition leader, also introduced a Bonk ban for Labor, and we also are starting to see a lot of questions being raised about the original source of this report, in particular the ABC's role. The Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, has had a number of heated press conferences where he has really questioned the reason to this report. We understand that there was a lot of pressure put on the ABC in a number of cases. Christian Porter and Alan Trudge even asked journalists to remove photographs that they had. There was a lot of pressure put on the ABC because the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, felt this was a very one-sided story. We've also seen a number of other commentators, such as Joe Hildebrand, really taking these steps to say that it was really out of line and there's no public interest. But when you're looking at two senior members of the Liberal Party partaking in activities such as what has been alleged in this report, then really it is a major story of public interest. And we understand now that, of course, the Liberal Party has their Bonk ban from 2017, and now Labor too has their Bonk ban as well. Of course, it is up to the public opinion in regards to how they view this, but definitely some major developments from the Four Corners, Leo.